Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have
Boys and girls.
in
Beings
celebration.
of all ages, natures, genders, lack of gender, and number of limbs.
Yeah. And those who have yet to make up their mind on where they sit.
Or float.
Welcome to a Let's Play of Orcs Must Die 2.
Nightmare mode.
Yes.
That does mean, of course, that if you start playing, you won't be playing quite as hard as we are. You have to earn your big boy and big girl pants, skirts, sarongs, kilts, shorts, whatever you happen to wear below the belt, should you happen to wear a belt.
Yeah. To unlock Nightmare mode, you need to play Story on War Mage when you complete all the levels with War Mage, even if it's just a couple skulls. That will allow you to unlock Nightmare. The biggest difference...
That is the War Mage difficulty, not the War Mage character. You can beat it in that mode with the Sorceress as well.
Yep.
And get access to Nightmare.
Yes. Kitty approve. Alright, so... naturally, we are beginning at the edge. This is the first level of the game. It's very simple. Also...
I wouldn't quite call it straightforward, but it is indeed simple.
Yeah.
Although you have to be careful not to walk off of it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that.
I've done that in some other levels, though.
Ah.
Sometimes you're in the middle of doing things and you narrowly miss a jump. By the way, that's the other thing. You may notice that at some points, Doug here will perform a double jump.
And Nick over there will jump and then hover.
And that is because we have beaten War Mage difficulty. When you do that, the Sorceress gets access to hover, which is more of a slow glide downhill, and the War Mage gets a double jump. It's also worth noting that you cannot play Orcs Must Die 2 with 2 Sorceresses or 2 War Mages.
Nope.
It has to be one each.
Yeah. Thus, I've spent most of my time as the War Mage, and he has spent most of his time as the Sorceress.
There are some significant differences besides the jumping technique. For instance, the Sorceress gets an acid spewing wall, and the War Mage gets one that shoots poison darts.
Well,
really, most of them are relatively minor, though. In any case, we should go ahead and get started here, so that you're not stuck sitting staring at this admittedly highly amusing screen covered with, orc skulls and chains and metal and pictures of broski and dark lady. I'm getting sort of off insanity.
I probably should have stopped you about a sentence or two ago. But, the feline overlord deigned.
When it was a sentence or two ago. Some of my sentences are so run-on.
Yeah, but there's still periods and commas that I can use.
Fair enough.
Alright, here we are. Opening cutscene.
Was this how it would end?
But it's...
Surrounded.
There we go.
My power lost. I deserved so much more.
Of course you say that, Sorceress.
Once I was their queen. Now they would be my doom. Then, out of nowhere, new rift? It was different. Fragile. I felt a trickle of power returning. Barely there. Not enough to mind control even a single orc. Still, the rift offered an escape. As soon as I stepped through, I saw him. Standing right in front of me with that ridiculous grin plastered across his face. I only had one thing to say. Run!
Well, that's interesting. You were lagging slightly behind me.
Yeah, very slightly. Alrighty. Yeah.
Going to clear out my inventory here. Let's see. What do we want to do, Doug? Do we want to show people the skull grindiest method, or do we just want to lutz around and make things fly all over the place?
This round is not skull grindy. I'm actually going to do a separate video for that, because there really isn't much to it. I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to set it to 2 or 4 times speed, because I don't need to subject people to this.
Takes a while.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 minutes of a thing.
Then I will grab me a fistful of fun things to inflict.
Yeah, I should probably... I'm gonna pull the spike trap, even though it's like one of my faves. Well, I am gonna add tar.
Someone having a spike trap or tar is kind of a default. There's one that's War Mage specific.
Yep,
the sorcerers
tar.
Cannot have tar.
But tar is so awesome. Many trap strategies Nick and I have used revolves around actually
on either tar or spikes with the slowing.
Yep. Also, yeah, if you want to see fun things, combine 2 layers of tar. We'll go more into detail of that later with Floor Scorcher.
Ah, yes, the Floor Scorcher.
Yeah.
At any rate, I have to pick my other 2 things. I should probably hit a ceiling, shouldn't I?
Oh, yeah, the ceiling. What do we have here?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Ooh. Oh, wait, you got the ceiling. Yeah. Alright. Oh, walls. Yeah, you've got your acid sprayer. I got my arrow wall.
The ballista can also go on the wall, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, throw that in.
You know what?
What?
I kind of feel like teaching some orcs to fly. I
always approve of these lessons. And I'm going to include one very high-end trap of the mushrooms. Because I believe...
So as you can see here, the rift here is shooting out these little blue lines.
If you follow these lines, it'll actually take you to the escape point. Alright, we do not want the orcs...
The orcs follow.
Yep. Orcs are not going through there. Yeah.
This is a minecart track. You can see that the minecarts fly through there. These spots with things over them, you and the orcs cannot normally pass under. There are ways to accidentally knock them through there, but it won't happen.
Yeah.
And this is the minecart switch, which swaps the minecart between heading straight over there
and the way Nick just ran. Yeah. Most of the time for this level, we have it going that way.
Just because it gives it more chances to hit orcs over here early on.
Yes.
So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find a nice spot where I can go all the way across with steam traps. And then I'm going to put some acid here. And, aw.
Are you short on monies?
Don't have enough money for springboards, also.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm gonna set some acid up over here.
Okay.
If you would, Doug, please throw your tar where it'll make them stand in the acid longer.
Oh, gladly. Hey.
So, these steam traps, have you used steam traps before, Doug?
I personally haven't, but I am still familiar with them. They are literally going to push the orcs up and hold them in position, and then acid will, in the future, bathe them.
What did you get for your wall trap? I've forgotten.
Oh, I got my old trusty arrows, which I was planning to slap some in here.
Come over here.
Oh.
Put them up high.
Alright.
Up high.
Yeah.
Ready, aim, fire! There we go.
Oh yes, that does promise to be fun. Now I'm going to take a moment. Let's see. I can be 3 wide.
Over here where we traps, Doug. This is one thing that I learned really quickly about this game, is that what you want to do is you want to stick all of your traps in the same space. You create sort of a kill zone. You can't afford 3?
Nope. I'm 100 short of that.
Oh,
but
in that case, maybe pull them up, put one on either edge, and then once you have the money, stick the one in the middle, because there's not going to be much in the way of rip traps up points here.
Well, right now I'm thinking the middle's more important. That's where they're going to follow the most.
Alright, but also take this edge here, because the minecart isn't always there.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Yep. Well, and I've got my blunderbuss for negotiations.
Yes, I, on the other hand, will make them hold still and listen.
Yep.
Oh, do try not to stand in front of me while I'm doing this, though.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing here. So.
Remember, Doug. Remember, Zidarose. You make a better door than you do a window.
So true. Alright, and now you can see just some of the shenanigans you can cause. Oh, right, I'm following my typical behavior for this level. Oh, which is, don't use your secondary, don't use traps. Just carefully kill them. Though I don't have that weapon on hand.
Extra money is good, right?
There we go. Now, one of the biggest differences you will encounter in this mode over War Mage is after this wave, in War Mage, there's a pause. In Nightmare, it don't stop. They just keep coming. As the War Mage is very fond of saying...
Springy danger.
Yes.
Zeta, you can back up now.
Hold on. Wait for it.
You want to draw the knoll onto that. You want to draw the knoll onto that.
I haven't shot at him. I'm trying to. Hey. Oh. We just made Nullsicle. Crobat.
Made everything sickles.
Yes. Oh. Hey.
Who wants more traps? I do.
Nope.
I do.
Not the greatest position, but guaranteed is gonna make something fun. And away they go. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, that, unfortunately my aerial trick isn't working quite as well as I would like, just because the steam vents launch them up too high for that.
Ah, yeah. Well, here, I'm gonna... Let's get a little more damage out. Now, this here is what I like to call ranged mode. Most of the time, I actually like getting up in there with a weapon you'll see possibly next level called the Blade Staff. If I'll go into detail there. Right now, I'm using the Blunderbuss. Like every good weapon in this game, it's got a few modes. I generally have it set so I can knock people down. What's so good about that? It gives our traps more chances to hurt things.
On the other hand, I'm using the Ice Amulet, which always freezes what it hits unless that thing is protected against ice.
Generally denoted by being ice.
Yes. This also gives our traps more time to work, and if I hit the things in front with it, then the things behind catch up and we hit all of them with the same trap or shot or what have you. Kind of like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull that arrow wall. It's just not driving it home well enough.
Yeah, put it down low. Just put it down low.
Some new decorations.
Ooh, I just need one more.
Of course, I've now set up an auto ballista, which is a self-firing crossbow. Sort of takes some of the hazard out.
Yep. And I've set up
way high.
2.
Ooh, no, let the knoll hit the mushrooms. I want to see what happens. Or they could just bounce up and down in place forever.
Hold on.
Up, there we go.
We got a null. So the spore mushrooms, when an enemy crosses over them until they die, are now on our side.
Yep. There are some problems with this and some benefits to it.
Yeah.
It's nice to have the enemies as minions. It cuts down on things that were penetrating your traps if you put them back. Unfortunately, one of the most dangerous enemies are not very good at fighting, honestly, because they kind of are built with the expectation that what they hit will be stunned, like a player would. And a lot of the enemies won't be stunned. So.
And there we go. 4-star.
Yeah.
Eh.
But we didn't kill entirely all of the enemies. 2 of them are on our side now.
Oh yeah. Well, that was level 1 of Orcs Must Die 2.
The Edge.
Yes. I'm Doug Zidarose for GameShampoo. Oh,
I'm Quickdraw Crobat, also known as Nick, for the Horde. Wait, that's backwards.
Yep. Oh, and welcome to the brand new LP series.
Let's play some throwing things off a cliff.
Yep.
Be sure to like, subscribe, watch more videos, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight.
Get down tonight. All right.
Indeed.
We'll see you next time.
Ciao, Bella.